Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today we are doing a mock test again up in Finglas with
Prince.
How are we feeling?
Good.
So have you ever done a test before?
Nah.
Okay, so I was having a chat with Prince just before we started recording. I was asking him kind of what he preferred in regards to like the mock test, whether he wants to kind of strict, kind of give him a heads up when he's doing some certain things. So we just kind of agreed that if we see any type of silly mistakes that we can correct, we'll just kind of let him know there and then. But more so staying quiet until we kind of get any type of fail marks. Now hopefully we won't get any, but we're going to go on just a random test route today. He has his test tomorrow, so fingers crossed we get something nice today. But anything specific you want to keep an eye out for? You were saying about your manoeuvres, was it?
The reverse around the corner.
First on the corner, yeah, that's fair. A lot of people more so will struggle with the manoeuvres just because, again, I think there's a lot of pressure on them.
Yeah.
Because, you know, there's only, I think we only do 3 in the test, but they won't let you know when you're doing your hill start. They'll let you know when you're doing your reverse on the corner and your turnabout. But your hill start, they'll basically just ask you to pull over on the left and stop somewhere, and then they'll ask you to just pull off again, and then you don't even know you're doing your hill start unless there's a slight incline in the road. That's your hill start. Okay. As usual, I have my little tablet here beside me. Just gonna get some marks as we go, and then at the end of the mock, we'll kind of just go over any marks that you might have gotten. Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet. So whenever you're ready, we're just gonna reverse out of the spot, and we normally just start it from when we're driving out of the test center. Okay.
Okay.
Sweet. Perfect. We probably will have to talk a little bit loud just because we need the air con. It is roasting again today. No. I'm just letting the camera know, just in case we're kind of shouting.
Right. Does the test start from like here or when?
No, we're going to start just when we get to the next little road. I'll let you know when we're starting.
Okay.
Because what they'll do is when you park up there tomorrow, they'll drive you out of the parking spot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay, so be careful. So usually if he's on the pedestrian crossing, you have to let him cross. Okay. Now he didn't step onto it, but if he is, take a left here. Okay. Okay, so that was the stop line.
Oh my god. You're lying.
There. No, I swear, that's the faded one back there. It's all good, it's all good. So that's why I'm saying everyone gets caught out on it.
Okay.
Everyone, okay? So at the top of this road, we're going to take a left.
Okay.
It's hard to see, isn't it?
Yeah, no, I didn't even see it.
When we drive back in, I'll show you later on.
All
Okay,
right, grand.
Okay, so full stop, full stop, full stop. Feel it? Like that, that's what you want to feel, okay?
Yeah.
Just make sure it's safe. So it doesn't matter if the road is empty or not, okay? Come to that full stop.
Okay.
You'd be surprised at how many people actually get caught on that.
No, there was no. I didn't even see the stop sign either. Is there a sign?
So there's not a sign. There's a line, stop line. Yeah. Now it's faded, but you can see like a faded ST and like a little bit of an OP. And we're going straight through this junction, by the way.
That's evil.
Oh, it is evil. Yeah.
They need to put a sign there.
Okay, so this roundabout, we're going to take the third exit to the right, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so observation entering was good, but you kind of overdid it.
Okay.
Okay, so the first initial look that you did where you did like middle mirror, right mirror, and then hit your signal, solid. Don't overdo it.
All right,
okay?
good.
Your eyes need to be in front of the road. Make sure nobody flies out in front of you. And then just make sure to check your left mirror when you're leaving.
Okay.
Okay? Just straight on.
Is this a 50 road?
Yes, it is,
Okay,
yeah.
great.
What speed you currently going?
50.
Okay, good, yeah. Okay, so the next set of lights, we're going to be taking a right turn, okay?
Yeah.
Have you ever been on this road before?
No.
Okay, so it'll break out. You'll see the chevron markings. Try not to cross them if you don't need to, okay?
Okay. Right here?
Yeah. wait till it breaks, yeah. Exactly. Good stuff. Okay, so there's only room for one car in that junction, okay?
Yeah.
Just so you know. Sorry they don't give you a minute.
Not in a second.
Take the next left for me, please.
Okay.
And if you just find somewhere nice and safe on the left, pull over and stop.
Okay.
Do you have an automatic handbrake? Yeah, grand.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, this is where we're going to do our turnabout, okay?
Okay.
So far, so good. Nothing too major. Obviously, we had the hiccup at the start, okay?
Yeah.
Again, it happens to a lot of people, so at least you know for tomorrow, stop at that line, okay?
Yeah.
And again, I'll show you when we go back in.
All
But
right.
do you need any advice or anything like that for the turnabout, or do you want to just give it a go?
I'll just give it a go. To be fair, this is a bit tighter than when I did mine, but I'll just give it a go.
Yeah, so this is one of the places they could bring you if they bring you down this road, okay?
Grand.
And just remember, when you pull in and stop, you can put it into neutral. I normally recommend neutral instead of park, just because park's more for when you're actually getting out of the car.
Okay.
And you can knock off your signal once you've pulled in.
Okay.
Yeah,
Grand.
correct.
So.
Cool, whenever you're ready. Okay, little tip, wrap the wheel before you move on. Lock it
Okay.
out, okay?
Okay. Okay.
It'll give you the best kind of angle to move off at. Okay, just straight down. At the end of the road, we'll take a left, okay?
Okay.
Exactly, good stuff. And just in case they do bring you down here tomorrow,
Yeah.
because I know you're probably not too familiar with the area, this whole road is a 30.
30, yeah.
Like right until the end. You'll feel like you're crawling, but that is the speed limit on the road.
Perfect.
11:45 is a nice time though.
Yeah, no traffic.
I was just thinking that you might have like a little bit of lunch traffic, but nothing too major.
Hopefully. I don't know, is that good or a bad thing though?
As I say to everyone, the testers know where to bring you depending on peak times.
Oh, okay.
So if there's going to be traffic somewhere, they'll avoid it. A big thing to kind of keep an eye out for tomorrow as well is when you're on these kind of roads where either it's like slow moving or you've got like lanes with gaps in the middle.
Yeah.
Is the lads on the Surround bikes.
Yeah.
Because you cannot hear them, so you have to keep an eye out for them. Because I would know where you just hear them go
yeah.
past your car, and you're like, oh, where'd they come from? And they'd be like a hazard, so you have the tester will mark how you react to them.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
reaction hazards.
If you can't see, don't.
Yeah.
If other people behind you want to do it, that's fine, but you literally cannot see who's coming.
Yeah. How long is the test? Like, that's your driving part of it?
Depends. Sometimes it's between like 35, 45 minutes.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's actually long.
but it flies in.
Okay.
Flies in. Did you feel confident overtaking the bus? Like, did you feel like you could see and it was safe?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
grand. I just don't want you to ever think you just have to overtake a bus because you're in your test.
No, I do kind of feel like that as well a bit, because I remember my friend told me he failed because he wasn't making progression, because he was like trying to be too careful and like he wasn't overtaking any buses or anything. So I feel like that made me a bit paranoid. The last one before that I couldn't see, so I wasn't
Yeah.
gonna go. But I kind of wanted to make it like seem like I knew I
Yeah,
was looking.
that you had to look exactly.
Yeah.
No, that's the right way to do it. Not that you're like not aware that you should try and overtake it, but you're
Yeah.
just it's not safe for you to do.
Yeah, exactly.
And you can even do that. You can kind of like talk out loud yourself and be like, yeah, no, I can't see who's coming. I'm just gonna stay back.
Yeah, I heard on some videos people were saying you should like try talk out loud. So
Yeah, I always say like don't direct what you're saying at the tester.
Yeah.
Just like talk to yourself like, no, can't see. Right,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna leave. It's not safe. Then they know it's not that you don't know how to overtake, but you're just not gonna risk it.
yeah, I'm gonna do that tomorrow, definitely.
I had a friend that I was like teaching for her pre-tests, and when we got back, she said the tester was like, I've never had someone talk to me so much in the car. Even without him responding, she just kept yapping because she was nervous.
No, I understand it first, yes. I can clear that.
Okay, so at the next set of traffic lights, we're gonna be taking a right turn. Okay.
Okay. The turnabout, are you only allowed 3 turns? Or?
No, so it used to be 3.
Okay.
It used to be 3.
But now it's...
Now it's kind of just as many as you need to get around. Now they want to see it done in less than a certain amount.
Okay.
Like if you can get it done, if you should have been able to get it done by a certain amount and you don't,
Yeah.
it shows kind of a lack of control of the car.
Yeah.
safe to do so, I'm going to get you to move over to the right lane, okay?
Okay.
Just move a bit more into your lane. Yeah. There you go. I'm trying not to talk too much for advice.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, and then at the next set of traffic lights, we're going to be taking a right turn, okay?
Okay.
So just these ones here, yeah.
Yeah.
Like that observation there, solid. Just check, check, safe, move over. This is why I always say I'd make a terrible tester. I don't like being silent.
Yeah. It's so awkward.
It's just like, you hear the sniffles, you hear like the steering wheel tap. Like.
This is 50s as well, I'm assuming.
Yes, yeah.
Can the tester actually see your speedometer because, or would it?
I can't see yours, but we can kind of feel it, so I can tell you're not going over 50.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to take the third exit to the right.
Okay.
A lot of testers, what they'll do though is they'll like literally what we say is they sit in the back seat, so
Oh.
they move the chair right back.
So they can see.
Yeah.
I'll just sweep back to 30.
This is still 50 for a little
Okay.
bit. You'll see a change of speed now in a sec that'll say switching to 30. You can see there.
Yeah. Thanks.
No worries.
Everyone's doing their lessons today, I guess.
Oh, this is really popular area for
Yeah.
lessons, yeah. Because it's so common for the testers to come around here.
Okay, that's good.
then we're going to take the next left.
Okay.
Again, if you have any questions, feel free to fire away. If it was something that you're unsure of for tomorrow, you know, like.
Just mostly the speed limits is my question so far. Because
In these houses, it's always 30.
30, yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna take a right here. And then the next right again. And then at the very top of the road, we'll take a right again.
Okay.
I'm just gonna follow the road straight ahead.
Grand.
Every reverse around the corner I'm trying to find for you is all blocked up.
Oh, no, I keep thinking I'm the little girl, like approaching reverse around the corner then.
Because there was two that we've passed now and there's cars parked on them.
Oh. Hopefully every car is parked.
Yeah, you just have to do it either way. They'll find a way to get you to do it.
Let's say there's a hazard there's a hazard on my side and there's a car coming, and like I pull in. When I'm going off, do I need to do the full 360?
No, just
observation
double
of
check.
this
It's still
thing?
safe for you to pull off, so you can kind of just like check right mirror, right shoulder, because that's the direction you're pulling off in.
Yeah.
The blind spot's the big one.
Okay.
And take a right here. Oh, sorry, left. Apologies. Sorry, that's completely my bad. I was
No,
like,
you're fine.
I said something wrong there. My brain just didn't copy. Sorry, it's my bad. I can see your brain being like, where's the right turn?
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
And then we will take the next left. Okay, and if you can pull over somewhere nice and safe on the left here, please.
Do I need to indicate when I'm pulling?
Yeah.
Okay.
You rest off. So it would be a left mirror check and a left signal. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, so whenever you're ready, we're going to go into the reverse, okay?
Okay.
Double check your mirrors, make sure you're all good with them. It is actually a good shout to have your windows down as well, because sometimes you'll hear something before you see it.
Yeah.
So Pat's turn and your turn, okay? Okay, so you fed it back the same way, okay? So put it into drive, bring it forward this way. Yeah. And now stop here, put it into reverse. Now you can bring it back the opposite way.
Okay.
You'll be away from the pad then. You might need to move out of the way, just have to come past. So give it a good feed out, good feed out. And now we're starting to tuck in, you tuck in. Yeah, bit more, please turn. Okay, so we'll stop here for a sec, okay?
Right.
So into neutral, and break up. Okay, so there's a decent bit of work to be done there on your turn reverse, okay?
Yeah.
Just okay. Yeah. So that would probably have to be a grade 3, okay,
Yeah.
on your reverse, just because you would have hit the path and you went nearly straight back into it again, okay?
Yeah.
So when it comes to the reverse around the corner, you take it nice and steady. When the path starts to turn, you turn with it. Now, depending on the car, depends on how quickly the wheel is going to turn the car for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Your main priority is keeping your eye on this left mirror.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's every couple of seconds you'll change to a new observation, but this is what you need to be looking at to see where you are from the path.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you're too far from the path, what I always say is see the way it's pointing. If it's pointing towards the path, it'll bring you closer to the path.
Yeah.
If it's pointing away from the path, it'll bring you further away from the path.
Okay.
So I know it can be a bit confusing trying to figure out which way to steer it
Yeah.
to get it to and from the path, okay? So I do a little bit of practice on that later. Just kind of watch a couple of videos on it, see
Yeah.
what you can do, but don't pressure yourself to nail it, okay?
Okay.
Tomorrow you might get a max of a grade 2 on it, you never know, okay?
Okay.
You might even nail it tomorrow,
Yeah.
okay? So I just don't want to overdo it, which is the point we're going to get in your head over.
Okay, yeah.
Okay?
Grand.
Right, cool. So we're going to drive off now, we're going to take the right turn. Just remember to drive off the same way you'd pull off, okay? Still follow. So there should just be like kind of like a neutral dot setting on early.
Is there?
So let me have a look. Yeah, so normally the middle thing, maybe if you like even like press it, does it press it off possibly? No, okay, so just readjust it back up for yourself. Just put it to the left and then bring it up. Yeah. Okay, so when you turn it left and right, I think it just readjusts, yeah.
Okay.
Just make sure you can see all well out of it, yeah. How are you feeling?
All right, we'll see.
Again, it's good to get the mistakes out with me.
Yeah.
You know. Okay, top of the road, we're going to take a right. Now, the second we turn out of there, this changes to a 50 road.
Okay.
Okay, so a good way to know what kind of speed limit road you're on is when you're driving on this road, if you look at any of the side roads, they all have 30, which means a change of speed.
Okay.
So it means if you can see 30 when you turn, it means the one you're currently on is 50.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
So if it's safe for you to do so, you can even just see on the right there, the little 30 sign.
Oh yeah.
So that means, like, again, the road you're on is 50. So you'll only ever really see a speed sign around Dublin when there's a change of speed, which is quite annoying. You'd want one or two more on the roads,
Yeah, exactly.
especially when they're longer roads. Okay, and at the very top of the road, we're going to take it left. Okay. You've good stopping distance as well. A lot of people to be up each other's holes.
Yeah. No, it's just annoying when people do it to me, so I try.
Fair, very fair.
Other people. Cause my first car was manual, and I bought my car when I didn't even like do lessons. I only had like 2, so like I was struggling with the hill starts. And when people were like on my ass, I'm like,
yeah,
that's your own problem. Like, why are you on me?
Yeah, no, if you see a learner and they're on a hill, back up.
Yeah.
Give them the room. I'll never forget when I was learning to drive. I was had a manual car. I was about 7 lessons in, and I was on this tiny little incline.
Yeah.
And because the first time I went to pull off, it cut out, and I was like, oh. And then all the cars started beeping me. And then I cut out like 4 more times.
Oh my god.
And I literally said to my dad, I was like, please just switch with me and get us off. And he's like, no, you have to do it. And I was like, they're all beeping me. He's like, don't mind them. And then eventually I got it, and he's like, see, you can do it. I was like, that was horrible.
That kind of happened to me, and then my sister had to get in there. My sister was with me. She had to
swap over
on me, and I reversed into somebody like at the hill start.
Oh no.
Yeah, but there was no damage. Like everything was grand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank God. Okay, we'll take the right back into the centre. Just at this section here, we'll take a right again, okay? Just try not to cut any corners around, just find your position. So that's the actual faded stop line. See it?
Oh my gosh, yeah. ST.
So just remember to stop there.
Okay.
That's getting near the end of the day, so if you want to pick a spot over on the left, and that's just here, once we take it left at the stop line, then we'll park in one of these spots here. Because we won't be here for long, so. Good stuff. Okay, so how are you feeling?
All right.
Okay, we'll pop this off just for a sec. Not sure. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so overall, not a bad mock. Okay,
yeah.
Obviously we could have done better on a few little things, but generally, like for a mock, not too bad, especially since your first mock you've ever done.
Yeah.
Okay, so. 1 or 2 times when you're on a bend, you're a little bit over to the right. Okay, so we got 1 or 2 marks for position on the bends. Okay, but again, easy to correct. Just move yourself in a bit more to the left. So when you have that, if you remember the housing estate, just like around the corner from here, you kind of had to come around the cars, and there was a bends to go around. You were kind of leaning out a bit too much to the right, because if you think about it, those are still 2-way roads.
Okay.
So you don't want to be possibly just completely blocking someone by going around. Okay, I understand you're trying to get around the cars and see, but the best way to do that is just give your distance of your car doors length with the car and lean kind of to have a look. Okay. Once or twice you had your position turning right where we just kind of like cut the corner slightly.
Okay.
So again, just line yourself up at the middle line of the road you're turning onto, and then make your turn, okay? And then turning left, once or twice you were a little bit wide. Okay. So I think, I obviously know it's like your family cars, you're pretty scared of scuffing the wheels against the pads, but you just got to get a little bit tighter on some of those turns, okay? Using your mirrors, leaving roundabouts. Okay, you got to make sure when you're hitting your signal to leave, you're glancing at that left mirror. Okay, because if you think about it again, bikes, scooters, car, anybody could be trying to cut on your left. Just good to know if they're there or not. Okay. Stationary vehicles, when we were coming around some of the housing estates, because you had the room and there was no cars coming, you were given way too much distance going around them. Okay. So all you have to do again is if they open that car door, they're not going to hit you. Okay, that's the only distance you need to give. Okay. So anything more than that, they'll mark you for overdoing it. Okay. Your turnabout, you didn't do a lot of observation at all when it came to your reverse. Okay. So you were doing like your proper observations before you pulled off, but then when you actually went into reverse, you just kind of checked your mirrors. You need to check your blind spots and your back window before you pull off. Okay. Now my tip for the turnabout as well is what we normally say is car goes slow, but the wheel goes fast. Okay. So you don't have to necessarily shoot off, but make sure you lock out your wheel before every turn. So what was happening was you were pulling off, but you were doing tiny little adjustments to the wheel, which meant you had to do it more than 3 times. Okay. You could get that done in 3, even if your car is bigger, you could. Okay. So before you pull off, lock the wheel. Okay. Lock it out. You're allowed what we do call dry steering. People are like, oh no, you're not allowed to turn your wheel while the car is like stand still. You are. Okay. So don't worry about anybody saying that. And then when you go into the reverse, same thing. Do all your checks and then lock that wheel. Or even when you're doing your checks, lock the wheel. Okay. Like kind of do like a little maneuver with it in the sense of like you're kind of doing a few little things at once. It sounds worse than it is, but you're kind of just doing your checks and turning the wheel. Okay.
Yeah.
Once it's locked out, move back because you'll get the best angle again. Okay. And then when it came to your turnabout, your reverse around the corner, there's obviously a bit of work you gotta do there. Okay. Yeah. So just do the best you can tomorrow. Don't overthink it because you'll end up kind of getting in your head about it. Okay. Yeah. And then obviously we got the little grey tree mark there. For your traffic, for your line, okay? Reverse around the corner, obviously it could have been a grey tree. We didn't hit the path, but I know we kind of tipped off it on the first one. But it's just, again, I don't want you to get in your head over it. The main thing I'm concerned about is make sure that you come to a stop at your stop lines. And then if you feel tomorrow in your reverse around the corner that you're going to hit the path, just say, I'm just going to bring myself forward a little bit. Bring yourself forward and correct it, okay? Scan it as well. Don't feel like you have to rush things. You know, the tester doesn't want to see things done fast. They just want to see it done properly, okay? And anything to do with reversing, they do not expect you to go fast by any means.